this point, you should have finished your workbook pages, and we're just going to go over and talk about how we can figure out if these shares are equal or not equal, because in order to have a fraction, it needs to make sure that each part is equal. So if I was to give out this brownie and I split it up into 3 parts, how can I figure out if these shares are equal or not? And some of you may say you could easily just look at it and can tell, but sometimes it's a lot more difficult. Like, I don't know if maybe this piece is the same as this piece or less or more. How can we figure that out? So one way we can do it is we can drag it over, and it's pretty obvious that we can tell that these two are not equal. I could drag this over and I can see that I can see behind. I could still see this part. So that's making me think that these are not equal. So if you look at your workbook pages on it's number 4, it asks you a question, how can you split it up between 3 people equally? So I want us to think about and look at number 4 right now. How can you make sure your shares are equal? So how did you make 3 equal shares or 3 fractions of your brownie? So one way you could have made and label it 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3, because I know that this is 1 part and there's 3 equal parts. This is 1 part and these are 3 equal parts. So I know that this is 1/3, this is 1/3, and this is 1/3. I also want us to think of a different way that we could have solved and split this up between 3 people. Sorry, let me actually erase this. Another way you could have solved for it and is this. What would I have on the top and the bottom? And what do those numbers mean? This would be 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. And again, my numerator is on the top and my denominator is on the bottom. Could I have split up, and I want you to think about this, could I have split up my fraction and make it look like this? Could I have split up my brownie and made it look like this? Would this be 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3? I want you to think about why or why not. So I would have to say that this is wrong because they're not equal parts. In order for it to each be equally 1/3 in a fraction is that they need to have equal. So that is our first lesson for math with our online learning. Hopefully the quality was okay. I hope I edited and put it up together well. If you have any questions at all, or if you need any more clarification, please reach out to myself, Miss Palermo, Miss Antoine, or Miss Spears, and we'd be happy to help. I'd love to be able to check your child's work if you send me pictures of their workbooks on Dojo, so that way I can help support you the best that I can. So if you have any questions at all, please reach out, and I'll be uploading an anchor chart as well with our vocabulary words and explaining kind of what a fraction is in the top and the bottom, so feel free to print that out. That way it's an extra resource. Tucker and I want to say thank you for joining our video. Sign out, Tucker. Good boy.